Hey, it is Saturday, March 13th. A lot of stuff happened yesterday. I hope you're on top of it all. Just a quick recap of what was going on. First of all, we had a couple of, I managed to get another couple of video responses up to You've Got to Hide Your Love Away by Mark M. And what was the other one? Greensleeves. Oh my gosh, and Rick. Scotland, England, Wales. Messed it up. Somewhere in the south of the UK, I moved him about 500 miles north, maybe more, I'm not even quite sure. But anyway, sorry about that, pal. So, but anyway, Greensleeves and You've Got to Hide Your Love Away were yesterday's video responses. We had a new drip feed lesson, a new episode of course I can't play it now, I happen to be in standard tuning, so I'll play something else. By the same guy. We could always do that name that tune thing. I'm sure everybody knows what that was by now. Same person wrote it, that wrote Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. And so that next installment, if I'm not mistaken, that installment is actually fairly, I think we're getting into the easier parts of the song. The introduction is one of the more difficult parts, and then we really just have some strumming things with these partial chords, and that, I should have checked, is probably what went up yesterday. But that's, anyway, that's what we had to bring out. Hope everybody's really enjoying Steve Meehan's lesson on the electric guitar stuff too. Hope to see some uploads of the Dick Dale tremolo kind of soon. And I wanted to respond to a couple of questions that people have put up on the forum lately. I figured this is as good a place to do it as any. And one of them was about the origins of Shades of Funk. And I think the question was, where did it come from and things like that, and I think I mentioned this in the story about the song, but it was a song I learned from my guitar teacher when I was 12 years old probably, and his name was Al Beilharz, and that's who I was taking lessons from, Alan Beilharz, back when I was almost teenager. And he had a bunch of fingerpicking students, including one that went on to be famous. Patrick Simmons was taking lessons from Alan, as I was too. He was a few years older, so I didn't really cross paths or anything with him. But I would like to get to some of the, of course this one isn't his, but he was in the band that played that. He had all the nice fingerpicking songs that the Doobie Brothers did. So, and Alan taught us all little sets of songs, and Shades of Funk was just a kind of a traditional tune that he or some of his friends put together, and I just have hung on to that for almost 40 years, and I like showing people it. It's of course nice little, just little bluesy licks played on over a G chord. So that's the story on Shades of Funk. Speaking of another related question that came up on the forum, was asking my mother if she had any home movies of me playing the guitar, and I have unfortunately not ever been able to find any. I can barely find pictures of me as a teenager even holding a guitar. Not really sure why that happened. I do have home movies of way earlier, like when I was 3 years old and Santa showed up with my Lionel train that is floating around the room here somewhere. But that was before I was playing the guitar by a couple of years, so don't really have any videos, sorry to say, for now. I think that's it for our Saturday update. I am on my way out to catch a little softball in Salinas. If anybody is near Salinas today, come out to the Salinas Sports Complex and catch a little high school softball. If not, check in tomorrow for what happened today.